Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Babael here. Joining me is Katips, and we have ManaSurge with 6 points up against Spectral's 5, and it is really one hell of a situation here. We have ManaSurge really not doing well on Wednesday night, finishing off the night with just 3-5, and today they just climbed back 3 points directly without giving Spectral any single win, and Wensushi is still on top. I guess that now it's down to the last final player here from Team Spectral, and that player is going to be Kero. So the Shaman King from Singapore will have to fight against Wensushi, the EHL1 champion. So, Katips, who do you think has a slight favor going to this game here?
I like the choice of Shaman versus Rogue. I think in my head, in my very amateur head, I think Shaman is a good match against Rogue. Just because there's a lot of annoying things to deal with, like you can have a lot of totems moving around, you can have stuff like Fire Elemental taking out SI7 agents by themselves. So that's, you know, I like Shaman. It's a fun class. It's a shame that it's not seeing a lot of light lately because of all the hunters running around. So to see it now playing at a very high level of Hearthstone versus a nice, very smart rogue deck in the form of the Malygos Miracle, I'm excited to see this next match, to put it shortly.
Yep, me too, and I'm actually going to try and resolve some of the screen problems. I understand that the screen's slightly tilted to the left, don't worry about that. Meanwhile, Katips, you do have connection to one player, right? Who is it?
I am connected to Wensushi, who is now deciding his mulligan.
I think he's done his mulligan already.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So
yep, I am still in that slideshow, yeah.
Yeah, we'll try and sort out our stuff here on the back end. Forgive us for not having spec mood. And yeah, so that's it. It's the rogue against the priest, and so far everything looks to be exchanging blows very quickly. We have just some dagger action, nothing much really being played on Kero's side. Kero is effectively looking at playing his Twilight Drake here with an almost full hand of 7 cards, 8 cards. He should have 4, 7 or 4, 8. Playing the Twilight Drake is pretty good. It provides some good synergy against the rogue. So
this is going to be interesting. Priest against rogue. So it looks to be also like a hand control with Twilight Drakes. Gonna be interesting. So let's see what he plays. Okay, going for the Azure Drake.
Yeah. Just to say, Kero actually used Thought Still just now, and he stole the Malygos.
What? Why do priests get all this insane luck from Thoughtseal? I see it all the time. It's like when I play against them too. I'm a hunter and they play against a priest. They're gonna get Unleash the Hounds, just like that. So very annoying. So.
And he got Blade Flurry as well, but no weapon. So I wonder how that's gonna work out.
Maybe he can steal another one.
Well, that's gonna depend there, and that's it. Wensushi. I mean, the Malygos is gonna deal a lot of damage. Malygos Holy Smite. Come on, that's 7 damage. Bam.
Yeah.
You never never see it coming.
On any target, by the way. So yeah.
Blade Flurry coming out here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna actually try reconnecting. Signal is a little slow on my side, so bear with me. Yep.
By the way, I have to say this: Wensushi now is taking top half of this board because Kero has got fantastic internet connection. It's kind of close to mine. It's like 100 up, 100 down, megabyte per second, of course, and it's looking very smooth. No CRT. I guess you guys will enjoy this a lot better. Shadow Man is gonna be used here to just try and steal over the 3-3. He will also use Mind Vision. And he steals a Blade Flurry again. That is not really going to work out here for him. He's actually going to heavily smite down the 4-4 and will use his Twilight Drake to deal 4 damage onto Valera, who will now have 9 cards in hand, drawing up a Earthen Ring for us here. He's going to heal up. Effectively, he already has got a Gadgetzan Auctioneer in his hand, as well as Double Blade Flurry, 1 shift, 1 coin. So I guess pretty good cut draw mechanic coming up over at turn 7 and 8.
Okay, and I am back, and I made my team viewer window as small as possible, but it's going really fast. So, so I am now back in the game. So Kero is going to take out the Farseer with his Twilight Drake and stealing the Loot Hoarder.
He's stealing everything. He's stealing cards, he's stealing minions.
Let's see if he can steal this entire series with this Priest deck. So Wensushi chooses to I'm drawing a mental blank against that card to shiv
Gadgets.
the loot hoarder
Shiv.
to
Yeah,
get for
yeah.
to get the card draw. So it is now Kiro's turn. Let's see. That is still a pretty big Twilight Drake at 4/7.
Holy fire.
And holy fire. Wow.
Maximum
And
health
healing
Kero.
himself. Here we go. So pretty good board control on the side of Kero. 4/7, 4/5. Very difficult to deal with. They're out of eviscerate range unless you play something like right there, Azure Drake, and preparation into something like eviscerate. But he chooses to just pass. Kero probably wants to
Oh,
get
here
rid.
comes the Maligos.
Oh my goodness! Here we go.
Yep, and he doesn't really have much of any spell damage in his hand. He's got the Mind Blast that's gonna deal 10 damage. He has lethal next turn, and my oh my, Wensushi might just go down here. He's gonna backstab the Maligos.
Oh no! Sap.
Really?
Oh no!
Oh, he doesn't have a choice. He's gonna backstab that, and he gets SI Agent. He needs Maligos to
Two.
die. Can you believe stealing? Oh, and he gets Big Game Hunter, but come on, they're all below 4 health. That's
Oh, no.
that's not what he needs there. He needs daily poison. He needs yeah, he
Oh,
just lost this game.
12 health for Maligos. That is too beefy. That is
Yeah.
too beefy, even for the Valisi himself. So he's gonna try and take it out with some
Can
more
he do that?
eviscerates.
Oh, he gets another eviscerate. So that is lucky top decking action here. And he's gonna use
What?
preparation, draws another card, eviscerate. He gets his own Maligos now, which is good. Does he have Blade Flurry?
Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh my gosh.
Oh god, he doesn't have Blade Flurry, but he does have the SI Agent. He does have the Blood Mage Downloads, but he doesn't have enough mana for that, as well as Blade Flurry. He can use SI Agent kill of Maligos. Maligos went down 12 wholesome damage in one turn, and the dream to
Oh my
kill of
gosh.
Wensushi just died like that.
So Kero, while that was a pretty devastating blow, that was a very lucky series of plays by Wensushi. Of course, maximizing his options by using the Gadgets and Auctioneer's draw mechanic. Kero is still at full health. Let's not forget, he is still at full health. He has a full hand of cards. Still has a lot of options. Chooses to give 2 extra health to the Twilight Drake for the card mechanic, for the draw card. So let's see what he chooses to clear. That is still a 4. I can't see it here. Is that a 4/9?
That's a 4/9. That's right, and he can
4/9,
also
yeah.
play Ysera, which is
Yes. Ooh,
which is
I like
another 12
I like
health.
Sarah. Yep.
Come on. Oh god, this is just looking like a punishment for Wensushi. What did the boy ever do wrong? Dream gets Ysera gets a Emerald Drake. Sap is in the hand. He can sap away the Ysera, solve the problem, but it's just gonna keep coming back. He doesn't have another preparation. He already used one. No daily poison as well.
No, that's unfortunate. So if he got Nightmare, that would have been game, even if Ysera got sapped. So it's a bad idea to sap either of these because they're gonna come back, especially the Twilight Drake. If he sapped that's gonna come back with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand. So
Yep,
that's
that's
still
gonna
a-
be a 4/9. So
gonna be
sapping here
huge.
doesn't really solve the problem, but
yeah.
at least you don't really have to deal with Ysera this turn, and you kind of postpone the problem a little bit. He can definitely play something that looks like the playing Maligos here is, well, he can do that, but it is not going to be really effective. I would actually like him to play something to heal him up a little bit more, just to be safe.
Sucky that he played his preparation trying to deal with the thought stolen Maligos from Kero.
If he plays Maligos, it's going to get mind controlled.
Yes, we are at 10 mana. Of course, the sweet
So she's
spot for
gone.
priests, where they hold 1 card the entire game to wait for 10 mana. You drop your biggest thing, going all in, and then it gets mind controlled.
He can't even
The
faceless here.
Oh
Oh
boy!
wow, and a Mind Blast to finish off the game. Look at that, copying Maligos. It still goes to Kero, and Wensushi is out. 6-6 is the call right now. It's a tie, and it's going to be Allura versus Kero next.
Wow! So we are getting our grudge match: Kero versus Allura, in the last games of standoff number 2. Oh wow! What can you say about that, Babel?
I say it's pretty ballsy and crazy. I never saw a priest that's so strong. I guess he just had very good draws. Like Mind Game thought still stealing the Sarah just won the game. Sorry, stealing that Maligos won him the game there. And now if you look at it, it's generally Allura versus Kero, who I heavily favor. I would say I would favor neither because both of them are really equally strong. Of course, Allura has been known to make good plays. He did win some brawls before, but Kero won a lot more. So I guess Spectral is kind of confident right now.
Kero also has some experience playing against International. He did win a Mana Grind about a month ago, I believe, a month and a half ago. He won a Mana Grind from the Mana Grind folks. He took one of the weeklies. So yeah.
Yep, it's good. 6-6 it is the call, and we have the Rogue addressed already. Finally, the Rogue did its best. It won 3 games directly. If not for the disconnection on Wednesday night, Wensushi will still have 1 extra life here, but unfortunately, things just happen as it is, and now it does seem like it's not going to be possible whatsoever. But that said, we still have Allura and faith in Allura man, the Black Knight. He can try and win this from ManaSurge. Do you think that's going to be possible?
Wait, for the new viewers, tell us why again he is called the Black Knight.
Oh, he made a big misplay. Well, he played in EHL Season 1 Cycle 1. There was a Black Knight. The Black Knight, in case for you guys who don't know what it does, it chops any minion with a taunt, completely destroying it. And his opponent played a Mirror Image, which is 2/0/2 taunts. In his hand, he had a Booty Bay Bodyguard as well as a Sanjin Shieldmaster. Allura decided to use the Black Knight against the Mirror Image. And instantaneously next turn, you see Booty Bay coming out, you see the Sanjin coming out, and he just pulled an Allura man. So yeah, he just pulled a hell of a misplay there, chopping O2s all day long. So that's why we call him Allura man, who was coined by Lark, by the way, who is also a fellow caster at AGTV. He said that how it became Allura man was because, you know, the Dark Knight, Black Knight joke. And he goes James Chow by day, Allura man by night, and that's just his story there.
Cool. So we are going to see this grudge match, the match we've been waiting to see. The last players of both Spectral and ManaSurge going into the last 2 games. So whoever wins this is going to win it at the, we could see 1 game apiece going into the final 3rd game. So wow, we've extended the series. It wasn't a blowout as we expected at the start. And we are about to see the last few matches of this extremely